Hello, everyone. Southern Star 7 here, bringing you a recap of Week 2, Day 2 at the LCS. This will be a bit less than normal because I'm a bit tired because the start was delayed by an hour. They had some sort of hardware issue that affected player comms. So they sent the team to home to play from home. So it's like during the pandemic when there wasn't a crowd to play for. So playing from home, we had our big game between FlyQuest and C9. And I'm reading what I wrote as the match happened. First of all, I did pick FlyQuest to win. And they'll have to play more like they did in week 1. They did yesterday if they want to beat C9. If C9 does win, it won't bother me too much because they've played really well. I just think FlyQuest is better overall. It should be a baker. The bans are Wukong, Elise, Varus, Maokai, Sejuani, and Azir. FlyQuest is on blue side, C9's on red side. Caitlyn goes first pick. Then C9 go Ashe and Vi. FlyQuest then pick Lux and Kisante, and C9 goes Jin. The bans during the second phase are Nocturne, Gwen, Graves, Cassidon. C9 picks Fiora. FlyQuest goes Silas and Amumu. And C9 pick Akali to wrap up the picks and bans. This is the only match that I will do picks and bans for. The first 3 minutes are pretty standard. Flubber does die, and then Diplex does. Vikla gets both kills. The Herald goes to FlyQuest, but C9 gets the Dragon. The Herald goes bot for FlyQuest. They're up 1.8k. First, Brick then goes to FlyQuest. Impact solo kills Fudge. 1 Dragons each, and C9 starts with Herald. It just turns into a leash for FlyQuest. Fudge does get tier 1 top. Flapper then dies as Fickley gets his 3rd kill. The second Herald goes mid. Turret's about 20%. Vikla dies, and so does Zen. It's 5-1 in kills for FlyQuest. Spica almost dies, but Vikla gets 2, and then a 3rd. Baron goes on spawn to FlyQuest. Vikla has 6 kills. C9 start the Dragon. They leash it for FlyQuest as FlyQuest takes it and the mid tier 1. The goal leads up to 5k. Fudge dies to Impact and Spica. Spica then dies. Top and mid tier 2s go down though. The bot tier 2 goes down. FlyQuest has a goal lead of about 7k. Spica gets the 3rd Dragon for FlyQuest. And FlyQuest starts up Baron. They take the Baron, and Blabber dies. The mid inhib tower goes down. The top inhib tower goes down. Also, the top inhib goes down. The mid inhib goes down. So that's 2 inhibs down. FlyQuest look to push toward the Nexus to get both towers. 3 kills, and then the Nexus dies. So FlyQuest wins to go to 4-0. They're the only undefeated team in the league. C9 is in 1. The kills went 13-2 in FlyQuest's favor. And they had about a 10,000 goal lead at the end. Would have been nice if they could have played in the studio. It was the easy win for FlyQuest. Let me get a drink of water. The second game of the day was Dignitas versus EG. I picked EG to win this one. Dignitas looked like they're destined to finish 8th, 9th, or 10th. EG does a 3-man dive, which forces a flash from Jensen, who is on Azir. Eventually, Jojo gets Jensen, though Inspired gets the kill credit. Jojo did scoop Jensen to make the kill easier. EG's only up 1-0, but they're dominating the early game. The first Dragon goes to EG during minute 7. So it could be a 22-minute Dragon Soul. Someday gets jumped but easily survives. EG then gets the first Herald. Inspire steals the red buff, almost kills Santorin. Just dies a second time. The Herald goes mid, but the tower stays up. EG's up 3k gold. EG takes the second dragon. Jojo gets first brick in mid. Armut dies as he TVs to his death. The second Herald goes to EG. The top tier 1 goes down. Almost 6,000 gold lead for EG. EG gets the third dragon at 19 minutes. So that could be a, 24-minute Dragon Soul? The Herald goes in the bot lane. The tier 1 tower goes down. And it gets off another charge, and tier 2 tower goes down. EG's up by 7,000 gold. Fireforce dies, and then Santorin also. EG gets the Baron, and the mid tier 2 goes down. Bot inhib tower and inhib die. Santorin and Armut die. Nexus turret goes down. Spawn then dies. Inspire and FBI die as EG stay a bit too long. Dignitas take the dragon. But EG is still up 9-2 in kills, and they have a gold lead of about 12,000. EG then gets the ace, and they quickly take a Baron Nexus to get the win. EG is now 3-1. Dignitas drops to 0-4. And some more water from me. The third game of the day is TSM versus 100T. I picked 100T to win. If they do, they'll be 3-1, and TSM will drop to 2-2, be 0-2 on the week. 100T's Tail the Blue. Closer flashes to get a kill on Maple. 100T get first Herald. But then Boogie dies. While Closer gets the Zillion Resurrection. So 100T's up 2,000 gold, 10 minutes in. 100T gets the first dragon. TSM tries a 4-man dive, and they fail as 100T kills 2. They're up 4-0 in kills, and a goal lead of about 3k. Herald also got used during that fight. Chime and Neo then died to double lift. Bot tier 1 goes to 100T for first brick. Solo gets solo killed by Tenacity. It's 7-0 for 100T and over 5,000 gold. The second Herald goes to 100T. Solo gets solo killed again. The second Dragon goes to 100T. Herald goes mid. Double lift dies, as does Boogie. It's 9-1 in kills. Mid tier 1 is down. Bjerg has started. Bjerg starts. And the double lift finishes off solo. TSM start Baron but pull off quickly. The third Dragon goes to 100T. TSM then start the Baron again. Double lift kills 2 and gets the Baron as 4 TSM members die. The bot tier 2 dies, as does Boogie. So it's a delayed ace, I guess. Mid inhib tower and the inhib die. This same does happen in bot lane. They pull back and get Dragon Soul. They recall to the base with double buffs. They push on the top tier 2. Solo is the only surviving member of TSM. 100T win the game easily as they take the Nexus. They end the game up 20-2 in kills. That was an easy win for 100T. Again, they moved to 3-1. TSM drops to 2-2. The fourth match of the day is Team Liquid versus GG. I did pick TL to win. They'll be 2-2 with a 2-0 week. And GG would drop to 0-4, if I'm correct. Game starts off with Harry dying. First blood goes to River. Then Lakers dies to Summit. Team Liquid get the first Herald. Yawn and Piosic go down while Lakers dies again. And again. Kills at 3 each. GG then get the first dragon. The Herald goes top and Team Liquid get first brick. Core JJ gets Corey, who went aggressive on Harry. Lakers dies a fourth time. Team Liquid's up 5-3, and they have a goal lead of about 2,000. Bot T1 goes to GG. The second Herald goes to TL. They put it mid lane and charges and gets the tier 1. Team Liquid gets the dragon. Harry then dies. Team Liquid then get 3 as someone also dies. So Team Liquid leads 8-5 in kills, 3,000 in gold. Bot tier 1 goes down for Team Liquid. But Huhi, playing on Caitlyn in support, gets Harry and Core JJ. 6A then dies. But Summit TPs into pretty much the entire GG team and dies. But Team Liquid now leads in Dragons 2-1. Harry dies to River with help from Gory. The top tier 2 goes down. Piosic and River die, but then Gory dies to Harry. Bot tier 2 and mid tier 2 go down. That's all the tier 2s. Team Liquid did get their third dragon. Jan and River die. Harry wastes his TP. Licorice dies. Piosic takes down Gory. Harry dies. River and Huhi die. Team Liquid take the Baron and the dragon for the double buff. Bot and mid see inhib towers and hit die. Same thing then happens in top lane. River dies. The GA pops and River dies again. For real. Summon then dies. It's a 4v4 fight as one next turret goes down. But then Piotr and Harry die. GG holds on for a bit. It's 20-15 in kills and a 7k goal lead for Team Liquid. Licorice then dies. River then dies. Stixay dies. The second Nexus tower dies. Then the Nexus itself dies. Team Liquid wins, but GG played pretty good after a bad start. So Team Liquid is 2-2 and Golden Guardians 0-4. Although GG played well this week, they did go 0-2 this week. The last match of the day will be Immortal versus CLG. I'll get some more water. Now, I did pick CLG to win. I wrote they should take this one easily and move to 3-1. Immortals will drop to 0-4 with the loss. Palafox forces a Blaze Olive to flash. Dokla survives a 2-man dive. There's a big fight in the bot lane and nothing really happens. And then, out of nowhere, Poom dies. Give up first blood. Kimby barely survives. Then a Tactical dies to Luger. And the Herald goes to CLG while the IMT get the Dragon. Herald does nothing, but everyone survives a dive in the bot lane. And then later on, Palafox dies in the mid lane to a Blaze Olive and Infinity. Immortal get the second Dragon. Palafox dies, and the bot tier 1 goes down to the Immortal bot lane. The second Herald goes to CLG. Poom dies, and IMT is up 4-1. They have the only tower. They have the first 2 dragons, and they have almost a 3k goal lead. CLG drop Herald in lane, and they get the third dragon. IMT fake the Baron. A blue trinket reveals the fake. Revenge solo kills Dokla in the bot lane. Immortal take the mid tier 1, so all 3 outers are down. IMT are going to win this if CLG doesn't change something. IMT go Baron and throw it to CLG, but the kills go 2-1 in their favor. So CLG has Baron on 3. Immortal has 3 dragons now. CLG getting top tier 1. Towers are tied at 3. Baron will be up 25 seconds before the dragon. It would be Dragon Soul if IMT get it. Immortal kills 4, loses 1 while getting Dragon Soul. They then get the Baron for a double buff. They should win now. They're up 11-3 in kills, and of course they have Dragon Soul. They kill Contracts. Who's playing Maokai, but he's playing Maokai full AP, so he dies rather quickly. He's not taking it off. The tier 2 bot falls. Mid and bot inhib towers and inhibs fall. The top tier 2 falls. And then Immortal ace CLG. take both Nexus towers and the Nexus. So Immortal get their first win to go 1-3. CLG dropped to 2-2. 0-2 on the week. I will have a week 2 recap video early-ish tomorrow. I'll be posting this as soon as I finish. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We are going for 15 likes on this one. The big target for a small channel, but we're going for it. I want to thank everyone for being very, very nice to me. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.